neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You got any tissue paper?
No, I don't think so. Oh, Daphne won't mind them as they are.
Oh. Do you know if Jane's out of the shower yet?
I doubt it.
From the length of time they spend in showers, teenagers are either very clean or very dirty.
2 bunches.
Oh, well, I thought I might give a bunch to Beverly Marshall.
Oh.
Well, she was decent enough to apologise for the way she spoke to me. I guess I owe her some sort of apology, too.
Yes, I suppose you do.
And she's a good doctor.
Funny. I never saw you give Clive flowers.
Now, are you sure you don't want me to have the food sent in from the hotel tomorrow night?
No, I think part of the point is to give Mr. Udegar a home-cooked meal. Oh. After all, that's one of the reasons you married me, wasn't it? The hostess with the mostess.
I did have it written into the contract.
So I'm legally bound to cook dinner for tomorrow night. 4 courses, do?
Oh, I reckon we'll scrape through on that. Oh, by the way, Dad and Gran have accepted the invitation. And seeing Mr. Udegar was keen on families, I thought I might invite Lucy and Jane as well.
Yeah, the more the merrier. But I'll have to have a few hours off tomorrow afternoon.
No worries. That's one of the perks of being the boss's wife.
Oh, hang on. Jane's got her business administration course tomorrow night. But ask Lucy, she should enjoy it.
Yeah, well, she's just at the age that she loves showing off.
Oh, I don't think she's showing off. I remember being just like her at that age. Trying to fit into the adult world isn't easy, you know. Or have you forgotten?
Hey, I'm not that old.
No, of course not. Oh, speaking of antiques, I dug out my old flute last night.
I didn't know you played.
Oh, I don't. I started when I was 10 and a half, finished before I was 11.
A brief musical career, eh?
Yeah, I'll say. But I hope Lucy sticks to it. I thought I might give it to her. What do you think?
She'd love it, but are you sure you want to give it away?
Yeah, I think I'm too old to start taking it up again. Anyway, I don't recall anything in the contract saying I had to perform musically.
Forgot that clause.
Oh, talking about musicians, that film about the blind jazz pianist on the local. Do you want to see it tonight?
Oh, I can't tonight. I've made other plans.
Oh, fine. I think it's still on next week anyway.
Oh.
Do you want me to save some dinner for you?
No, I probably won't be home until quite late.
Okay.
Look, if you really want to see the film, I guess I could always cancel my other plans.
No, don't be silly. We both agreed we lead our separate lives. I'll make some arrangements of my own.
Okay, great.
Don't know how you managed to live on your own for so long, Des.
I never bothered about cooked breakfasts.
Yeah, well, maybe I better do the cooking while Daphne's not feeling well.
If you insist, mate.
You sure you didn't burn this on purpose?
Oh, now would I do a thing like that?
I think I'll go and get something to eat from the coffee shop.
I don't want you to miss too much uni today. If Harold isn't back to take over, well, we'll close the shop.
I should be right for this morning. It's just this field trip I'm worried about.
What field trip?
Well, some of us have been taken to see the National Library and the War Museum in Canberra, but I'll cancel out.
No, you won't. Harold can cope on his own. Just go in this morning and show him the basics.
But I thought Daphne wanted to keep an eye on him for a week or so.
She won't be going near the coffee shop. And I want you to go on that trip. Harold can manage on his own.
How do you think this vegetarian thing's going to go?
Well, I think he'll give it a good try. Good to take these keys round to Helen so she can drop in on Daphne.
Yeah, right.
It's good to have good neighbours.
Try telling that to Mrs. Mangle.
Let's not talk about her, especially when Daph comes home.
Right.
Mrs. Mangle! Mrs. Mangle! Oh, will you be pleased with what I brought home? Mrs. Mangle? Mrs. Mangle, you all right?
Ah!
It's only me, Harold Bishop!
Oh, Mr. Bishop. Oh, thank heavens. Oh, thank heavens you're back. Oh.
A nice cup of chamomile tea. Just the thing for frayed nerves, eh?
Mr. Bishop, you must forgive me. I'm afraid I must have seemed somewhat hysterical.
Not at all, Mrs. Mangle, not at all. I understand you had a most distressing night.
Distressing. I was just about to fall asleep, and I heard a crash outside. Then footsteps and whispered voices. There was obviously somebody trying to break in.
Well, you should have called the police immediately.
I did, and a constable came. And the best he could suggest was that if I was nervous, I should spend the night with a neighbour. Well, I'm afraid that with my neighbours, that left me nowhere to turn. I was terrified that once the police had gone, the prowlers would come back. I had a most terrible night. I tried to keep awake, and finally I fell asleep from sheer exhaustion. I've never felt so alone in my life.
But surely you could have called the Robinsons and got Jane to come over.
Jane, she doesn't want to know me anymore. And I certainly wasn't going to let the Robinsons think I needed help.
Mrs. Mangle, don't you realise that it's because of your arguments with the neighbours that you had a distressing night? Don't you think it'd be a good time to mend some fences?
Are you suggesting that the differences of opinion we've had have been my fault?
No, I didn't say that. But we all need someone to turn to from time to time, and neighbours can be a very good support system.
Not these days. Community spirit is dead.
I don't agree. Especially not in this street.
Well, there's not one person I could call a friend.
I think perhaps that is up to you,
Hi, Paul.
Oh, Lucy. Where I got you.
Hi, Gail.
Hey, when's your next flute lesson?
After school today.
Then I think you might be able to use this. If you like to have it, that is.
Oh, it's beautiful. Where did it come from?
Well, it used to be mine, but I didn't stick with my lessons. I hope you will.
Oh, I will. Can I really have it?
It's all yours.
Thanks. Wait until I show Emma.
Paul has to go out tonight, so why don't you come over and have dinner with me? Or you can give me a recital and show me what you've learned so far.
Oh, I can only play scales.
Well, you can show me how well you can play then.
I'd love to, but I won't be able to come over until after 6 o'clock. My lessons are in Surrey Hills and Emma's mum brings us home.
Well, whatever time you can make it, that'll be fine.
You're terrific. I'm so glad you're part of our family.
Off you go. I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
I gather you made a big hit with my little sister.
She's made a big hit with me. All the Robinsons have. You know, I really like being part of a big family.
Oh, good morning, mate.
Morning, Mr. Bishop. I'm sorry about the urgent phone call, but Des was pleased you could show up.
No, that's all right. I was going to take over in a couple of days anyway. Just put the schedule forward a bit.
Well, I can be with you this morning, but I've got classes to go to this afternoon.
Oh, I think I can handle it. Breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, anyone can eat. A cold meat pie is beyond me.
I heated it up in the microwave.
Oh,
You don't like microwaves?
no. And I like meat pies even less.
Yeah, but Mrs. Mitchell, well, Mrs. Ramsay makes them, and they're really nice.
Yeah. Well, the last time we're serving those is today. Or any meat, for that matter.
I beg your pardon? I know you want to get your vegetarian thing started, but I didn't think we were going to cut out on all of meat.
No, completely. I simply will not handle it.
But I thought Daphne wanted to see how the vegetarian thing went first.
Des gave me to understand that I was completely in charge, so the meat goes. Oh, yes, and I want you to paint up a sign announcing that all vegetarian food from now on.
I think you're rushing into it.
No, sooner the better. The sooner people realise that they can get good, wholesome food here, it will be wonderful. They'll flock in. I have bought some organically fresh, country-grown vegetables. They're outside in the car. Oh, yes, you can unload the car as soon as you finish there.
Before or after I do the sign?
Tell you what, you look after the sign, I'll unpack the car. I'll drive it around the back. Oh, you'll love these vegetables, Mike. They are so tasty. People will just line up for our salads. Good morning. Dr. Marshall, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Harold Bishop. I'll be managing the coffee shop while Daphne is incapacitated.
Oh, right.
Yes, I saw you talking to Helen Daniels the other day. She told me who you were. Oh, take a seat.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Something smells good.
That'll be the meat pies. Do you want one?
Oh, I don't think so. Not for breakfast.
Sure as a doctor you are convinced of the necessity of starting the day with a good, wholesome breakfast, eh?
Yes, definitely.
Also the necessity for a good vegetarian diet?
Yes, well, there's no doubt that too much red meat isn't good for you. On the other hand, a little now and then doesn't hurt. Those pies smell so delicious, I think I'll come back and have one for my lunch. But for now, coffee and croissant?
Coffee? Croissant.
Have you seen Daphne this morning?
Yes, I've just come from the hospital. She'll be fine as long as she follows my orders. I want her to have complete rest. Des was just about to take her home.
Well, I'm sure she'll be able to rest now that she knows the coffee shop is in such capable hands, eh?
Beverly's really nice. Hope she sticks around for a while. We could get to be good friends.
Yep. Now let's get you to bed.
Des, I just got out of bed.
Beverly said that's where you have to stay.
No, she didn't. She said I have to stay off my feet. And I can do that just as well on the couch as I can in bed. At least in here I can watch television.
Okay, as long as you promise to stay on the couch.
Des, I won't break. I just have to take things quietly, that's all.
Well, why don't you get into your nightgown? I'll get out a quilt and make up the couch for you.
I'm fine here, really. Oh, they're lovely.
Now, from Jim. Here, put your back.
Des, would you stop fussing? Just go to work and I'll be perfectly all right.
I wish I could stay with you.
Not if you can mollycoddle me to death.
It's just... I worry.
Oh, I know you worry.
Feels like it's all my fault. Like, if I hadn't have bought that toy chest, if I had been more careful...
Don't be silly. If it's anyone's fault, it's mine. I shouldn't have left that toy car lying around. You could have broken your neck.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. Worrying about you, the baby.
We're both okay.
What if...
What?
No, doesn't matter.
What if the baby's not perfect? That's what you were going to say, wasn't it? Well, I don't think it's going to affect the way we love him or her, do you?
Of course not, but do you think we'd be able to cope?
I bet you'll be the best father in the world, no matter what. Des, this is our baby, and I'm pretty sure nothing's going to go wrong. And if something does, then we'll still love him and look after him.
Or her.
Or her. We'll manage. I know my parents weren't wonderful, but we're going to be different. Des, we want this baby so much. You know what? I couldn't sleep last night either. With the scares during the pregnancy, I just lay there worrying. And then something sort of happened.
What happened?
I suddenly felt convinced that this little one's going to make it. Don't ask me how I know, I just do. Our baby's a real battler, Des. Nothing's going to stop him being born. He doesn't believe in quitting, he's a fighter.
Just like his mum, eh?
Mrs. Daniels. Helen, I wonder if I might have a word with you.
I'm sorry, no, I'm in a hurry. Morning, Jim. How's the wound this morning?
Feeling a lot better, thanks.
Did you have a reasonably comfortable night?
Yes, and I realise it was thanks to you.
I'd like to see you in the surgery within the next day or so to check there's no infection.
Oh, Clive'll still be away, will he?
For a couple of weeks, at least. Of course, if you'd rather see someone else,
No, not at all. No, I'll call him.
fine. Out of your own garden?
Yes.
Well, they should brighten up the day for some lucky lady. I was beginning to think you were a woman hater.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, they're for you.
I was intending to send you a bill, you know.
I realise that. They're by way of an apology for my unfriendly behaviour.
Thank you. Well, I've got a busy day ahead of me. I'd better get on with it. Bye.
Bye.
Come on in, Helen.
Where are you? I thought you'd be in bed.
I've been taking it easy. Thanks. I think Dr. Marshall's been laying it on a bit thick. I need to tell her not to in front of Des. He worries too much.
I don't think Beverly says anything she doesn't mean.
She's certainly very nice. I need to have you and her over for lunch one day. I'm getting so bored sitting here on my own. Do you think Beverly will let me go back to the coffee shop next week? I reckon I could talk her into it.
You are even a worse patient than Jim.
How's it going having Jane living with you?
Oh, it's very nice. She's a lovely girl, and with Scott away, it's nice having her there. I saw her grandmother on the way to the shops.
I hope you didn't speak to her. Remember our pact?
Well, no, I told her that I didn't have time to talk.
You should have cut her dead, not a word. That's what we all agreed to.
Yes, I know, but I find it difficult. You know, I had the feeling that perhaps she wanted to apologise.
Apologise? Oh, that's a laugh. I bet that's her now. She'd just turn up here bold as brass, and I'll take great pleasure in slamming the door in her face.
Daphne.
Dr. Marshall, come in.
I just thought I'd call in and make sure you were following my instructions. Obviously you aren't.
Well, I've been resting. Helen's here.
Hello, Helen.
Beverly?
Sit down, I'll make you both a cup of tea.
You'll do no such thing. Now listen, I told you to stay right off your feet.
I said I've been resting.
It's not good enough.
All right. I'll stay here for a couple of days if I have to.
I'm not talking about a couple of days. You need complete rest until the baby comes.
That's a month away. I can't stay off my feet for a month.
If you don't, I won't be responsible for what happens. If you're not prepared to follow my orders, I think you better find yourself another doctor. Do I make myself clear?
Look, I'm going to grab a quick shower and change at the motel. You don't mind walking home, do you?
No, it'll do me good. Good night.
No. Look, Gail. Look, if my going out tonight's causing you a problem, I'll cancel my date.
I don't know why you think there's a problem.
Oh, things just seemed a bit strained, that's all.
I hardly noticed. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with your date tonight. As a matter of fact, I've got a dinner engagement myself.
Oh, that's all right then.
So, have a good time.
Yeah, same to you.
What are you throwing them out for?
I told you no more meat after today.
Yeah, but don't waste it. I can give that to Bouncer.
Bouncer would be a healthier dog on a vegetarian diet.
I'll give him vegetables. Look, I really think you're pushing this vegetarian thing a bit too hard.
Oh, do you? I haven't even started yet. Before we leave tonight, I want all these benches washed down with scalding water and disinfectant. I want all the crockery and cutlery boiled.
What? That will take me hours. I wish I hadn't come back. I've had a hard enough day as it is today.
Well, if you don't want to help me, I'll do it myself. Look, if I'm going to tell all those people that we are serving nothing but vegetarian fare, I have to get rid of even the slightest taint of meat.
You're a real fanatic, aren't you?
And there's no need to go throwing labels around.
Well, if Daphne was here, she'd start throwing plates around.
Oh, don't you go upsetting Daphne. No, not in her present condition.
Don't worry, I won't say anything to upset Daphne, all right?
Well, at first she was a bit stern, but as soon as she found out that I was going to do what she told me, she loosened up a bit.
Well, I'm glad someone's been able to make you do what you're supposed to.
Well, Beverly just convinced me that if I don't stay off my feet, the baby could come prematurely. So it looks like the only distance I'll be covering is between here and the bathroom. Don't know how I'm going to stand it.
Most women would love to be able to loll around on a couch all day just reading and watching television.
Neglecting you, watching the house become a mess around me.
I won't feel neglected, and I'll try not to let the house get into too much of a mess, huh?
I won't even offer to
Don't
answer
you
it.
dare. Oh, hi, come in.
Hi, Des. I'm still unpacking a few boxes at the house, and I found this book on mental and physical relaxation. Thought it might be good for Daphne.
Oh, not you too.
Everyone's been on your back, have they?
That's putting it mildly. I've been banished to this couch until the baby comes.
Yeah, and I have to carry her to bed tonight.
Sounds like a good life to me.
See, I told you most women would say that.
She doesn't believe it for a second.
No, you're right. It'd drive me up the wall too. But it'll be worth it in the long run.
That's what convinced me to stay put.
Listen, if Paul's out this evening, why don't you stay for dinner? I'm cooking.
Thanks, but I'm afraid I can't.
Very wise. Des burns water.
I do not. I promise I won't poison you.
No, I've got Lucy coming over for dinner. She's going to give me a flute recital.
Oh, that should be fun. How many lessons has she had? 3?
Yeah.
Well, it's a pity we can't make it.
Now that I've got a flute of my own, I'm sure I'll learn more quickly. I'll ask Mum to buy me one too. She's late. Mine's a family heirloom. It's really old. Yeah, well, I'd rather have a new one. I'd much rather have the flute Gail gave me. She's the nicest person. I really love her.
She's pretty too.
How do you know? You've never met her.
I'm looking at her right now. That's your brother, isn't it? So that must be his wife. Lucy, what's wrong?
Nothing.